Hey Team Indy, hope you're ready to go for Wednesday's math work. So I'm just back in the third quarter, or in the math course. I'm just going to click third quarter. Again, this is just showing you where this assignment could be located in case you forgot the paper at home, forgot the paper at school, or you're wanting to do maybe a portion of it on the computer, maybe through Cami. That's up to you, but remember tomorrow in class you're going to need it in person, or when you're at home you're going to need it. So if you were to go into Tuesday's folder, here's the attachment. Again, we went through these pages together, these first couple, and today you're going to be doing lesson 7 homework practice. And at the bottom it's page 101. Now if you notice, this other page is 101, so I'm just kind of refreshing you with that. Now I'm going to go to the one that I already wrote on, and this is the one I'm going to share. So yesterday, let me go ahead and start writing on this. Yesterday we started this, so I'm just going to put yesterday's date, and I'm going to put Team Indy for it. And just as a review, and you can fast forward on this if you're good to go. Distributive means to distribute. So we ended up distributing this outside number, which if we're looking at number 9 here, I'll rewrite it. The outside number is multiplying the inside two numbers. So 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times A, you just put it as 4A, which is 4 times A, and you bring down that addition sign. Okay, now again, my example was to you for something like this. Let's say you go to the Science Center, it cost you $16 to get in. That's the flat rate to get into the Science Center. Now, if you want to go see a movie in the IMAX theater, maybe it's $4 for every time you go see it. So let's say Ty wants to go to the Science Center and he goes and sees that movie twice. So $16 to get to the Science Center, then 4 times 2. Now it's 16 plus 8. Added up, he spent $24 there. Now, if you don't go see any of the movies or any of the special exhibits, 4 times 0. So now it's 16 plus 0, which is $16. So this is how we're kind of looking at it and replacing it in the real world. Now, if we continue on, these were the word problems. Okay. This document, again, is going to be available along with this video. And this is lesson 7, reviewing commutative property. You can move numbers around as long as it's addition or multiplication. Associative property moves the parentheses around. And like terms means it contains the same variable. So if I have 2y plus 4y, well, that means I have 6y's. Or if I have 2a plus 2b plus 2a, again, I try to let you know in class that some students like to use flare pens or colored pencils, and they color coordinate. So since those are the A's, they highlight maybe the A's, and then they put those A's together. So now you have 4A plus 2B. I did forget to remind some of us in class that if it is just the one variable, so then there's no number in front of it. So let's just say it's x plus 2x plus 3x. All of these terms are like terms. They're all x's. Now the number that's in front of that x is actually what number? 1. Good for some of those students who answer that out loud. Someone in the room might be saying, why are you talking to yourself? So 1, but we just don't write that. So now we're going to add up 1, 2, and 3, which is 6, and then 6x. So again, that's just review. You can fast forward on this part of the video if you want. And I'm going right to the lesson 7 homework practice. Again, page 101 at the bottom. There are 21 problems. I would like you to do the odds. Now, that means I'm going to start with number 1, but then I'm going to do a majority of the evens. So number 1, simplify each expression. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to put 7 plus, I'm moving the parentheses so that I can actually add up those like terms. Again, These are like terms. And when you add that up, it now becomes 7 plus 8x, and that's your answer. If you turn it around and you put it 8x plus 7, that's not going to change your answer. I would accept it. But if I were you, I would just keep it in the same order that is already happening in front of you. Now the second one, 5 times 4 times x. Now, do not think the distributive property that is above us typically has a plus sign here. So don't start going like this. It has to have that plus symbol inside there. In this case, let me erase that. Oops. Let me erase it. You just need to move the parentheses so it's 5 times 4 times x. And you're able to multiply the 5 and the 4, which is 20. And then you just bring the x next to it, whether it's times x or same thing would be this, 20x. Okay. Number 3, you need to move these around. So 15y plus 9y plus x. Now move the parentheses, 15y plus 9y plus x. And now you're going to add up the like terms. I'm going to highlight those. Those are your like terms. And 15 plus 9 is 24, y plus x. So now what I'd like you to do is you can go ahead and get started on the odd problems. If you want to stay on this video, I'm going to continue on with some of the evens so you can kind of see how to answer them. If you have any questions, let me know. But have a wonderful day for those students that are going to kind of hop off now. Now, number 4, 6x, I'm going to put the like terms, oops, put that plus symbol, 21 plus 14, 6x, 21 plus 14 is 35. And it's very crucial, key, that you keep the symbols as they are, the operation, so this addition sign. Number 6, I'm going to move the parentheses so that I can add up the like terms. Again, the like terms are the y's. X plus 21y. Box it off. I'll go to number 8. I'm going to move the numbers around. Then I'm going to move the parentheses around. 8 times 4 is 32, and then I bring down the x. And I just remove the multiplication sign. Number 10, if you do this one, $10x plus 10. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Toodles.